If you, that would be great. Yeah.
I'm back. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't know you couldn't hear me. Little tech issue there. Good morning. Assalamu alaikum. Ciao. Buenos dias. And hello to you guys. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I'm sorry. I lost sound in the middle there, so I'm not sure how much of it you got. But welcome. I hope you had a lovely weekend. So I'm going to start again and go through all the bits and pieces in our broadcast. First of all, good morning and welcome. This is Ken at 10, although it's not 10 anymore because we had a slight technical difficulty there. Hope you can all hear me. Comment if you can, so I know you're definitely there and with me. Couple of things. So first of all, welcome. We're Ken at 10. Every day at 10 o'clock we broadcast. James Alexander Estate Agents based in Southwest London. You lost me after the Seagulls. Oh, right after the Seagulls. Okay. Well, then I want to talk about Benjamin Zander. TED Talks. Something that I did over the weekend and something I do quite often is look at TED Talks. Experts on subjects throughout the world. If you've never done it, just go on YouTube and look up TED Talks and find a subject you like. And I looked at this particular talk and it was about the power of classical music. I'm not particularly a classical music fan, to be honest, but this Benjamin Zander had loads of views and I started listening to him and I realized what it is. You know, when sometimes it doesn't actually matter what the subject is. If somebody's that enthusiastic and that buried in the moment, it's just a beautiful thing, right? You know, when they're just in it. And he's so animated and so interesting to watch. And he recounted a couple of stories which I thought were great. And it was just all about his opinion of classical music and how optimistic he was that we could all like it if only we would try it. And the first thing he talked about was, the last thing actually he talked about was what a conductor actually does, because they don't really do anything, do they? And that was my thinking behind it. It was, well, what do you actually do? You stand in front and you wave this stick around, you know, but how does that help the music? And he said, I had a bit of an epiphany and I realized that actually I don't actually do anything, but then I do. I encourage the best of work out of the musicians. And how do I know when I've done that? Well, I know when I haven't done it because I'm not getting the best from them. And I know when I have done it because I see their shiny eyes. And I thought, what a beautiful phrase, shiny eyes, you know, the idea that people's eyes shine when they're right in the moment with you and really enjoying it. And I thought that's something that we could apply to other things. You know, it's like when you're on evaluation and you click with somebody, all of a sudden you hit the subject that they really like, the sweet spot. It might be their child's education. It might be a new baby in their family. It might be their hobby. It doesn't really matter what. But when their eyes shine and you're in that moment with them, there's something very special about that, isn't there? And just thought it was a lovely turn of phrase. He also talked about shoes. This is an interesting story and shows the difference between pessimism and optimism, or glass half full and half empty, I thought very well. 2 American salesmen were sent over to Africa back in the 1900s, and they were shoe salesmen, and they were sent over there. And the first one telex back, it's a disaster. They don't wear shoes over here. And the second one telex back, it's fantastic. They don't wear shoes over here. Think of the sales opportunity we've got ahead. I think that's a lovely anecdote. You know, it just goes to show how 2 people can have completely different views about the same subject, totally opposing. And for me, yeah, you guessed it, I'm a glass half full kind of guy. And I think, you know, especially in these times when so much difficult is going on in the world, you've got to look at what you can impact, how positive you can be, and how you can help others with what you do. And we're just about to go into the morning meeting now. And one thing we always do is have fun and have a laugh with that, because life's too short, isn't it? Might be even shorter than we know. So, you know, make the best of what you've got. And if you can't impact it, there's no point worrying about it. So stay in your lane, go day to day. You know, I always think of the times when I was cycling up some mountains in China for a sponsored ride, and it looked impossible looking at the top of the mountain. So I just looked 2 feet in front of the front wheel, and before I knew it was at the top. So I think, you know, take it one day at a time, one bit at a time, and you will get there, whatever it is you're doing. So that's it from Ken at 10 today. Sorry about the technical breakdown there, and hope to see you same time, same place tomorrow for another Ken at 10. Take care of yourselves and your families.